Good day. In the land down under, off the coast of Queensland, Australia, the Great Barrier Reef is rapidly disappearing. These corals are becoming exponentially bleached due to the environmental factors that are adding pressure to this beautiful ecosystem. This includes increasing water temperatures due to global warming and nutrient runoff that kill the algae essential for coral health. Corals are marine animals that live symbiotically with many other organisms. For many aquatic animals, the huge Great Barrier Reef is their habitat. So when it disappears, there will be unforgivable consequences on the wildlife surrounding Australian coasts. The biodiversity at stake will have ecological and economical devastation upon Australian communities, which will extend across the globe. The One Health triad includes the global warming that affects the health of coral reef and consequently the health of humans and animals nearby. A One Health approach is essential because the vast coral reef harbors thousands of species that would impact humans and aquatic health and is also an economic resource for local Australians. Immediate action is necessary.
To mitigate the reef's decline, a top-down approach can be implemented. Since responsible fishing is crucial for maintaining the ecological balance of the reef, the Australian government can enforce policies that ban illegal fishing, detail the maximum capacity for fishing, and establish who can fish commercially or what fishing licenses are required. Furthermore, the government can provide funding for research on long-term solutions for coral bleaching, nutrient runoff, and sewage disposal, which are major detrimental factors that often result in low water quality and poor health of the coral reef. Next, the local government and counties can make sure that these laws are enforced in their respective states and areas. Last, public health officials, scientists, educators, and environmentalists in the community can actively educate locals on safe fishing practices, proper waste and sewage disposal, reef etiquette when doing aquatic recreational activities, and encourage beach cleanups. All of this can help preserve and maintain the resilience and health of our beautiful and diverse Great Barrier Reef.
One of the challenges when solving this One Health problem from the top-down approach is the resistance of the fishermen to conserve the GBR because of the stricter new regulation on fishing. The fishermen resist because their financial income relies heavily on the fishing industry. A possible solution is to offer financial incentives to fishermen who adopt the One Health initiative in their practice. Such reward will motivate fishermen to comply with the new legislation and could compensate for their financial loss from the new regulation.
A bottom-up approach would require the direct participation of locals, which directly involves them in means of cleanup efforts as well as reef education programs. Through these efforts, the public will be more aware of the detrimental effects that the current practices have on the reef and will be informed that not only does the reef sustain biological life in several ecosystems, but that the reef also has an estimated worth of $375 billion, a huge blow to the economy as well as the world once lost. Once enough individuals are involved, a solution to the immediate problem of the pH and the temperature of the water in the Great Barrier Reef is the construction of a seawater air conditioner, funded through local means and developed through local university programs. This will be a benefit to the economy and the reef through the jobs created and the reef restoration efforts.
The current low awareness among stakeholders in conserving the GBR. The Australian media reveals that many Australians are not aware of the GBR damage and do not foresee any direct consequence in affecting their lives. To solve this, we will engage the community into GBR conservation by creating a stewardship program that combines educational seminar from a One Health approach and community service opportunities such as beach cleaning and litter removal for the local stakeholders.
Our team has come up with a few key messages to communicate to the public about the ways we can save the coral reef. We will educate the public about safe trash disposal methods and products to avoid that may eventually contaminate ocean waters. We will also need environmentalists, marine biologists, and researchers to explain to the public about sewage treatment plants and why they are important to save the coral reef. As new laws are being passed, lawyers and government officials specializing in marine conservation will work on our team to make the public aware of the new laws that are being passed to help with water management, waste management, and environmental conservation. Our One Health triad consists of analyzing trends of global warming, human and animal health as a result of diseases that affect the health of the coral reef. In order for the coral reef to rejuvenate, local communities, national governments, and global organizations must work together to reduce the threats and minimize impacts to the coral reef.